The challenge has now started. We have 7 days to get as much money as we possibly can on the Donut SMP. We will start by RTPing to a place with hopefully stone and wood. This looks like a good enough spawn. We'll start by getting wood and then we'll start mining stone. I will use the wood I got to make a crafting table, which I can use to make a pickaxe. Since I now have a pickaxe, I can mine stone and get a stone pickaxe. I can now craft a stone pickaxe, which will obviously help me whenever I'm mining. I will make a stone axe, then I can chop down trees and earn money. Since I have a stack of oak logs, I can sell these for about 20k. Okay then, somebody finally bought oak logs. Now we have 20k. I'm going to order this cobblestone I have because it can get me some spare money. I'm going to buy iron so then I can make an iron axe which I can mine trees faster with. I'm going to sell my old stone tools so I can get some spare money. Since we have 16 spare iron left, we can make iron pickaxes which we can sell for 20k each and get about 200k. Our first iron pickaxe sold. I'm also going to sell this cobblestone so that I can get some spare money. After mining for about 10 minutes, we have 5 stacks of cobblestone. I've also found a cave and I'm going to go loot it now. I've found a massive cave and hopefully there's some diamonds here. Some redstone goes for about 10k per stack. I found this part of the cave full of water. I decided to go in it, but now I shouldn't have. I'm actually cooked. Back to square one, I guess. It's not even my fault, the command does exist. The next money method I'm going to try is mining sand and selling it. Obviously you have to get a shovel. I like to use diamond shovel with efficiency 5 because it's very fast. It's good to have mending on all your tools, because then if your tools are about to break, you can use XP bottles to fix it. I will now start mining and hopefully get lots of money. We can start by selling sand for 10k each. Sand, for some reason, sells very fast. Everything is now on AH and being bought very fast. Since I have mined out this whole entire beach, I'll go try to find a different place. And there you go, my first million in about an hour. This is now day 2, we are just mining sand. Since I now have enough money, I'm going to start making a kelp farm. I will go down into this cave and find a place to build it. I've found a good spot for the base and I'm going to start mining this out. Since we have mined out the area, we're now going to buy the materials for it. As you can see here, I'm now going to start building the farm. Shout out to Basic Redstone, his video link is in the description. The farm is now finished. I am now building an auto smelter and an auto crafter. The farm is now finished and I'm going to show you how it works. You start by adding some bone meal into this chest. You turn on the lever, it will produce kelp. Then once I get these minecarts working, the farm will start smelting all the kelp. Then once it's smelted, it will go into a crafter and then it will dispense dried kelp blocks into a chest. It is now day 3. We have built a farm and we're about to use it once again. I'm going to order some bone meal. I'll probably order it for about 70 to 90 each. I'm going to get about 15,000 of it and spend all my money. Once it's been delivered, you drop it all into this hopper. And then once you turn on the lever, you can watch all the kelp produce. As you can see right here, I'm putting all the bone meal into the chest. I use blaze rods to stock the smoker, but you can use lava buckets if you have an infinite lava source. If you want to, you can hit the note block and it would go faster. After about an hour I was able to get 1 million profit. So I'm going to move on to a better but slower money making method. What you do is you make book and quills and then you sell them for about 80k each. I'm going to start mining so I can build a little base. The base is now built and it's looking pretty cool. You start by getting materials for books. You need leather and paper. I recommend using /orders for leather, but you can just use /AH for paper. For book and quill, you need books, ink sacs, and feathers. Once you have crafted all that, you check how much book and quills go for each, and then you sell them. Since book and quills are going for 80k each, I'm going to sell them for 75k. This may be different depending on what day and time it is. It takes them about 2 hours to sell, so I'm going to join back in 2 hours. It's been 3 hours and we found out that the base has been found. So I'm going to start packing up and might move on to a different money making method. I'm going to sell the remaining book and quills and then mine up the place. Tomorrow we're going to mine down the place and move on to the next money making method. We have a few more book and quills to sell and they go for about 74k, so we're probably going to sell them for about 70k. Now that we have done that, we're going to buy an axe and mine down everything. Since one of my teammates are online, I'm going to ask them if I can borrow their base for a few days. I'm just going to say hi to them at first. I'm going to ask them if they still have the base because, you know, it could have got raided. I might be able to give them about 5 mil for it. I'm just going to ask if I can use it for like 4 or 5 days. I'm just really hoping that he'll say yes. Okay, then that's good. Is he going to accept or is he trolling? Oh, there you go. So I'll ask him about 5 mil and I'll see what he says about that. Okay then, that's fine by me then. He's also used the same farm as I did then, but there's a faster auto smelter and auto crafter. Wait, where'd he go? You already know how the farm works. We put the bone meal in there, we turn on the lever, but instead of it just dispensing out, it actually goes through ice and water, into hoppers, into chests, into minecarts, into smokers, and into crafters. Goes a lot of places then. And in this chest we have 18 stacks of dried kelp blocks. This will probably be worth about 2 million, but we'll see how much it's worth. $843k is pretty good. I'm going to sell cooking quills again. I just need to see how much they go for each. Now this means I can sell them for about 100k, but I'm going to sell them for lower. But first I need to craft them. We need some paper, which I can easily get from AH. We can now get some books, which we can use to craft book and quills. Now I need feathers, which I can get from the chicken farm. I'm going to go off so these book and quills can sell, and I'll see you in the next day. It is now day 5 and we're going to be restocking the farm because it ran out of bones. We're going to get about 5,000 bones. I just need to see how much they go for each. 171 is not bad, it could just be better. And there you go, they've already been delivered. Here is where we put the bones in for it to turn into bone meal. $50 in each chest is pretty good. As you can see in here, there's a lot of bone meal. We'll start to move on to the next method, which is dueling others. After the farm being on for about an hour, it was able to produce this much dried kelp blocks. $592k is bad for the price, but I'll take it. Since we have enough money, we're going to start moving on to dueling now. I'll start buying myself some diamond armour and then we'll go for dueling. There, full diamond armour. I just need to get myself items and food such as obsidian, crystals, ender pearls, totems and golden apples. Okay then, we're ready to go. I'm not very good at Donut SMP PvP because I'm more used to PvP Club's map. They're probably going to win because they have a higher win rate than me. I think that was just luck, but we won. So far, trash loot, haven't seen anything good. Wait, that's a netherite sword. It's not very good for the ordinary person, but for me it's pretty good because it goes for 3.5 mil. There's also really cool diamond armour. Some of the armour pieces also have better enchantments than mine, and the netherite sword is max enchanted, unlike mine. Since I kinda got lucky last time, I'm gonna go again and see if I can win. They're wearing chainmail armour, there's no way I don't win this. Where has he gone then? Oh, he's up on a mountain. I guess I got lucky last time. We now have 11.3 million. The netherite sword sold for 3.5 million. Oh, Pickleman's here. I'm going to tell him that I got a netherite sword. It is now day 6. We have today and tomorrow to get 4 mil. Pickleman is messaging me. He's probably going to come over to the base and help me out. $28k is good, but it isn't going to be able to get me to 15 mil straight away. I'm going to manually arrange the kelp so then it's faster. 48k will be pretty good. And so will 79k. And 48k. I don't know why he's got a hidden name. It is now the last day of the challenge. I'm pretty sure we can get to 15 mil by the end of the day. If I lose this, I'm not playing another Jules match. I'm going to go to spawn and try another money making method. The RTP zone is kind of like Jules, but instead it's like a free for all. Seriously, like 6 or 7 people die, and then I just die. I just got another 5,000 bones to restock the farm. As I said earlier, this is where you put bones in for it to be crafted into bone meal. It's either the farm's being slow or nothing's crafting. Oh, so kelp is crafting, it's just very slow. We now have another stack of kelp, which is really good. So Pickleman gave me 20 dried kelp blocks from the farm. As I said in the intro, my goal is 15 million. Now, as you can see on the screen, there is an hour left and we have 12.91 million. Like, subscribe and comment if you think I'm going to make it. Right now we are getting bone meal and putting it in the faster farm. I'm going to sell book and quills so I can get more money. $252k is really good. And so is 220k. $237k is very good progress. And so is 223k. We only have 35 minutes left and we only need 400k until we've completed the challenge, and this will get us about 120k, which is pretty good. The 7k isn't that good and we've only got 15 minutes left. Oh wait, we made it! 15 million. So that means we reached the goal. Be sure to like, subscribe and tell me what you thought about the video.